All right, everybody. This is going to be the second episode of 164 Revival. I'm Jeff, and I'm super stoked. We've got a challenge, and this is going to be a Redline muscle car challenge. And as you could tell from the intro, that it's up against Diecast Resurrection, who I want to give a big shout out thanks for reaching out to me and wanting to do a challenge right on my second ever episode, my second restoration or custom video. So I give huge thanks, huge props. The muscle car that I'm going to be doing is the Heavy Chevy, and it looks like it's pretty tight. It's got decent. Looks like decent windshield in there. Doesn't look like there's much problems other than a good, maybe a sand and polish and all of that. Everything's pretty tight. The wheels will be going though. This is a custom. I'm thinking about changing engine. Doing a two-tone custom paint with maybe some custom type stripes on it. But yeah, we need to get this cracked open and get to work. So let's get her started. Alright, looks like we got some fuzzies in there. Actually, it looks like we got looks like we got a spider in there. Ew. Yeah, we're gonna need to take care of that. Hate spiders. At least he's not crawling around in there. Okay, here's the glass. Not too bad, just dirty. Needs a good buffing up, polishing, and all that. There doesn't look to be any cracks, and actually no major scratches. So get that over there. Interior, pretty good detail in that interior, to be honest. Just dirty. Soap and water. Take care of that. Boom. Body. Inside still looks good. So what we're going to do is we're going to clean up the base, get some of that oxidation obviously out of there. We need to pop that rivet there for the engine. Kind of go from there. All right, we got the engine out of there. I had two engines in mind, and in last resort we go right back to that engine. What I had in mind, they look pretty big. We got one here. Looks a little too big, to be honest. This one's too high, but I think we could cut that down right up in there and see how well that kind of fits in the scale of everything. See how that goes. The thing is that's the original, and to be honest, it's kind of it's kind of small. So I don't know. We'll see what works. We'll do some modifications. If it just doesn't go, we will clean and shine up this this original engine here. Okay, now it's time for a little lime away treatment. Just dunk it on down in there, and you should see, as usual, you will see bubbling. Taking out all that oxidation. Alright, we got the base out of the lime away. A little scrubby scrub. Get it looking. Okay, now it's time for a little aircraft stripper on the body. Let's get this paint off of here. Now, this is the Rust-Oleum. And I really haven't had much problem with this Rust-Oleum. It's not the clean strip, as you can probably see by the color. But gonna have to get this cleaned up and get it nice and ready for paint, because we're gonna have to bring it. Did you see that last challenge that Bare Metal and Diecast Resurrection had on the show car challenge? And they pulled out all the stops. Those are some fantastic cars that they did. I've only been doing this for a couple months. And yeah, this paint's kind of. Let's get. Yeah, we need to glob it. What am I doing? What the hell am I thinking? Clobber and let it do its work. All right, let's get this thing all cleaned up, and I'll be back. Nice. Okay, the body looks like we got some pitting going on in here. I've done some sanding. Going over with a little 4-aught, but it looks like that's the worst of the area. So the rest of it doesn't look too bad. I still gotta go over it, give it a nice once over. But right there on that quarter panel is where we've got some issues, and I might throw it through the zinker. The base, it came out pretty good. It looks fine. So, but I think this is gonna have to go in the zinc, and as soon as that's done, we will do some sanding. We'll try and get them pits out of there and get this looking good. All right, I got her out of the zinker. I think I'm gonna do a good polish on here. And I'm going to use some blue polishing compound here. I think I got that at Harbor Freight. Get her on there. Well, the body's giving me a little bit of fits, but I got a little bit of a polish on it. Nothing, no mere finish type thing, and put a little bit more 4-aught rub on there. Get it ready to do a little prime, see where we're at with that. Alright, we got some black Stynol Res surface primer that we're going to put in. We're going to give this a good coat take a look at it. Maybe you have to do some sanding, I don't know. Give her a shot, see what happens. Okay, and now we got the Createx Gloss Black. We're going to shoot a good solid coat on there. Get that gloss before we can go with the Quicksilver Chrome. That's, as everybody knows, with the Createx, if you're going to do any kind of a candy, you want to put this down, you want to put this Quicksilver down, get that chrome base on there, and then work with your color. So we got it loaded up. Let's give her a shot. All right, we'll let that dry for a little bit. See how it comes out. Alright, now we got some Quicksilver, Createx Quicksilver Chrome. We got to put that over the Gloss Black before we can start putting the Candy O2, basically a pigment, just a color that we'll be mixing with a balancing clear. So let's get this chrome on here. Here's how I customize the engine. I'm just doing it by the photos here, just to kind of speed things up. I drilled out some holes on each side, as you can see, about 4 on each side. Use about 26 gauge wire at the craft store. Bent one end, stuck it through so it would stop. As you can see, I got them all in there. Then I filled it up with some baking soda or baking powder. Then filled it up with glue. So got it all solid, sanded it, and bent the wires, and there you go. Okay, let's start working on this base. Get some wheels on this dude. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some monoblock 6-spoke silver Michelin's. And I need to groove out right in here where I need to center in that axle. And what they had was the metal crimp in there. And once we get some glue down in there, we'll sprinkle a little booger sugar on there. Yeah. No, it's just baking soda. Harden that up. Get it nice and solid. Okay, now I didn't show the final spray of the color and some of the detail that I did in the paint job earlier, but I'll give you a quick sneak peek. There you go. And now the final reveal. Okay, I used a Candy 02 lemon yellow from Createx, and then I did the striping, taped that off. I had done the whole car in that color and then went over it with a gloss black and then clear coated it. So there you have it. The custom heavy Chevy as it should be in my first challenge and my second episode. I want to give a big thanks to Diecast Resurrection for this opportunity for this challenge, and I hope you watch the next episode of 164 Revival.